This week, I'm learning more about the wonders of the South Wales coast in quite an extreme way. I hate heights! This is Pembrokeshire, Britain's only coastal national park. It's famed worldwide for its stunning scenery, rugged coastlines and abundance of wildlife. Most people choose to experience it by walking its miles of coastal pathways, but there is a limit to what you can see from up here. So I'm about to take part in an activity that allows you to experience this amazing place, not from up here, but from down there, where the land meets the sea. I'm joining a group of intrepid adventurers to try my hand at the relatively new sport of coasteering. We're heading for St. Non's Bay, a beautiful spot that lends itself perfectly to this kind of activity. Our guide is marine biologist Rachel Bott. So essentially, what is coasteering a combination of?
It's a combination of climbing, scrambling, jumping, swimming, exploring, basically, and just getting down there, getting immersed in it. It's the best view possible.
That, to me, looks fairly, what's the word, rough?
Oh, Liz, it's all about timing.
Yeah.
So the waves are going to come in sets. You'll see that this white water will be really churned up.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it might not be the time to be in there. And then you get the lull period where it's calm and lovely. That's when we get in there and that's when we swim.
So if I'm having a wonderful time in that channel and you're like, get out,
yeah,
and I don't get out fast enough, what happens to me?
We get you out.
Yeah. Can anybody just go ahead and coasteer around the coastline, or do you have to do it with an organisation like yourselves?
You don't have to do it with an organisation. I definitely recommend it. You know, just that advice about how to judge the risks, make informed decisions. And then with a bit of safety kit, anybody could go out and enjoy the coastline.
OK, let's do it.
Let's go get it.
I'm not the best with heights, and there's 100 feet of rugged rocks to conquer before I even reach the water.
You're doing well. That's good. Well done. There's a nice little step here. Kind of step down.
I'm not good with this stuff. Coasteering only became an organised activity in the late 80s, but it was right here on this peninsula near St. David's that it all began. How did it come about? Who had the light bulb moment,
Yeah, well, it's something people have been doing for years. The old fishermen would scale down the cliffs to collect birds' eggs, but it's only until people thought, hang on a minute, we could do this for fun and actually explore the coastline in this fashion, and it's just worked really well.
Where am I going to jump from?
We're going to go down here. Nice little jump. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
So just keeping your hands on is always going to keep you that bit more stable. You can sort of do the Mission Impossible down here.
And then when I'm in, where do I go?
Head over to John. She's ready for you. I'm going to be right behind you.
Okay, ready? That's nice and bracing. Okay. Right. Where to next? Our journey takes us around the bay, scrambling as we go, jumping off stacked rocks and tiny edges with swell rushing in the channels. This really is pure adrenaline-soaked fun. I don't think I want to get out of the water now, Rachel. This place is just as amazing as you said it was going to be.
It's addictive, isn't it?
It really is. And when you think about all that we're seeing that we will just never get that close to when you're walking up above.
I know.
Nature always puts a big smile on your face, but this is like a whole other level of, yeah! It's so much fun.
Oh, I'm glad.
So what's the plan next?
Well, I reckon we cruise around and have a look at some rock pools.
Awesome. As a marine biologist, Rachel finds coasteering a great way to get a new perspective on the wildlife that lives along this coast. So what are the kinds of sea life that you get most excited about in these rock pools?
All of this stuff is an encrusting algae in here.
Yeah.
And it's everything that's living on here. You've got limpets, you've got the seaweeds.
What have we got here?
You've got limpets with these crazy little hairdos.
You're obviously big into marine biology. It's what you studied. What do you make of the health of this coastline?
It's amazing. It's incredible. It's a marine biologist's dream. It is rich with life all around this coastline. It's like turning the pages of an ID book. You've just got it all here.
As coasteering becomes more and more popular, as people like me become addicted and want to come back and jump off rocks with you again, what is being put in place to protect this precious sea life?
There's quite a lot of studies that have been done to show that a lot of these creatures, they grow in these really, really exposed environments, the environments that we're actually choosing also to be in. Our impact is actually minimal compared to the wrath of the sea and the surf.
See, that's a very good point. I didn't think of it that way. As long as we're conscious about how we walk across this landscape, we should be okay. Right, can we go jump off something, please?
Let's do it.
This is a wild and challenging playground and a great way to challenge your personal limits and blow away the cobwebs. I've saved my biggest jump till last. Okay. I hate heights!
Okay, my hands here.
I tell you what, I would never have called myself an adrenaline junkie, but this is the best type of adrenaline. My heart is beating really fast, I can't get this stupid smile off my face, and I'm completely immersed in wildlife, exploring this coastline in a unique way.